Hello, welcome back to 999. So you might notice this is not where I ended the episode, and that is because it was just basically the same dialogue, so I was skipping to a new branching path, and something interesting occurred in that it turns out that I did choose not to talk to any of the people when we searched the areas for Snake. And I really thought it wouldn't let me do that. Like, I thought I would have to revisit the areas and talk to them. I was just trying to see any extra content. It really wasn't much. It was just like, it was just a few short lines for each scenario, so I didn't include that. And the only other different thing I did was when Lotus was talking about splitting into teams, I said she was right instead of saying, I'm not sure. And that also just seemed to be like a shorter, quicker dialogue, which was a bit weird, but whatever. And let me see what the teams are. I think I'm going to go in door 7. I'm pretty sure I'll just go down this list, actually. Yeah. I am trying to get a different ending, so I'm not going to go through door 3 again, because you saw how well that turned out. Alright, that being said, let us choose door 7.
I think I'm gonna go with door 7.
Okay, 7 it is.
Yeah.
All right then. That means June's got to go through 8.
What? Why?
What?
Santa grimaced and muttered angrily to himself, but finally began to explain.
If the 6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind, there are only 3 ways we can do it.
Plan A.
Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7, and 4, 6, and 7 go through 8.
Okay. Okay, so this feels like the same as last time when I first picked door 3 and I was like, no, you can't do that. Okay. So, yeah. It looks like it's going to be me, Santa, and Lotus. Interesting. Or maybe not.
4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3,
Never mind.
6, and 8 go through 8.
Looks like me and Clover then.
Or 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8.
Okay.
There are no other combinations. In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors.
Gotcha.
You get it now?
As Santa finished, June looked over at Junpei, tears welling up at the corners of her eyes. Well, I haven't seen you for most of this time, so I don't really care as much this time. I feel bad. It's not like I dislike her. I just get very much easily attached to whoever is currently right in front of my face, it feels like. Because I'm very attached to Santa. I mean, not Santa, Snake this time. And I am quite sad that he's gone. Pain.
Oh no. You're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
Yeah. Junpei felt just as June did. He wanted to be at her side through whatever trials they were preparing to face. But he knew if they were to survive, he had to swallow his feelings. In order for the 6 of them to move forward, he and June had to be separated. He looked at June. He was scared to lose her, but he swallowed, steeled his resolve, and did his best to smile.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again.
Wow, talk about a death flip.
We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember? We got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
She didn't sound very hopeful. It was 7 that interjected.
I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Why? What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9. In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
June said nothing. The tears were gone, but her eyes were still sad as they looked at Junpei. He met them, and with what reassurance he could manage, laid his hand gently on her shoulder.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again. I promise.
June bit her lip and gave him an almost imperceptible nod.
Yes. Promise?
Her voice was barely above a whisper. Santa's voice shattered the moment.
You guys are done, right?
He stretched and continued.
Anyway, that's pretty much it. Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 8 and Clover can take 7. Any problems with that, Clover?
Clover looked away and was silent for a moment.
Whatever.
It was more of a dismissal than an agreement, but Santa didn't seem to care. I feel bad I didn't talk to her, but also not really, because I know she would just would have yelled at me.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
At Santa's command, the group split and headed for their respective doors. Clover, 7, and Junpei walked toward door 7. Santa, Lotus, and June headed for door 8. For a long moment, they stood in front of the door. 7 took a deep breath.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
I am happy that I will get to spend some time with Clover. I do feel very, very bad about her brother. If he is still indeed behind door 3, then I'll be grateful that she won't have to see it this time. Because, man, that's really rough. But then again, she'll never know what happened. Oh, I feel ill suddenly. Anyway,
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
I get the feeling she won't be all that much help this time, but honestly, I can't blame her. I don't
It's
mind
open.
doing all the work if it makes it a little easier for her. A narrow hallway stretched out before them. 7 and Clover leapt through the door.
Let's do this!
Hurry!
Okay, well, I'm glad she still has will to live. That's all I can say. The moment they did, their bracelets beeped. Detonators in the bracelets had been activated, and also I do feel really bad about what happened when I chose door 3 last time, and I might as well have left her behind to die. Like, they didn't know we'd meet back up from door 3. Just her and Lotus were all alone there. And that must have been hard for Lotus, too, what with her having a daughter. Man, I feel really bad about that. But that's in the past now. I don't think I'll go back to door 3 since I felt like that locked me into that same ending no matter what. And I am the gladder for it. Anyway, Junpei stepped forward to follow them. But as he was about to step over the threshold, he stopped. He looked to his right, toward door 8. June stood there, a mirror image of Junpei. She turned and looked toward him. Their eyes met. They nodded.
June.
Jumpy.
Their farewell took almost 1.5 seconds. I don't know why that's so funny to me.
What the hell are you doing, Junpei?
Then someone took hold of Junpei's arms and hauled him bodily through the door. He heard the sound of the numbered door slam shut behind him. His bracelet gave a cold electronic beep.
Only 81 seconds left! No time to waste, guys! Let's get moving!
7 led the way down the hallway. Junpei and Clover followed him as fast as they could. After what seemed like far more than 81 seconds, they reached the end of the hall.
Look! The door on the left! I can see the dead!
There was no time to rest or catch their breath. All 3 slammed their hands in quick succession over the scanner panel on the dead. So this whole thing about going in and having to deactivate this bracelet, it makes me feel like the only reason they added this like whole function was so that Snake would die. That makes me kind of annoyed. I wonder if there'll be like more potential for it in other playthroughs, but right now it just feels like and also of course the first guy could die, Professor Plum. It just feels a bit underutilized and a bit random with all that considered. Still trying to catch his breath, 7 leaned heavily against the wall.
It stopped. It stopped.
Weirdly enough, I remember this exact line because it also had 2 H's in a weird spot in the ha 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 part. His smile seemed forced and a little crooked.
This is the second time we've gone through one of these numbered doors, but whew, you never really get used to it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure this is just reused dialogue. He stood up straight, no longer out of breath, and wiped some of the sweat from his head and neck. Oh crap, I didn't like to do that.
I would have thought a guy your size would have bigger balls than that.
Okay. Did I miss anything with that? Oh, Clover smirked at him. Wow, that was important context I missed. I never would have guessed that if I hadn't read that.
What? What the hell did you just say? Say it again! I dare you!
B for B, she's in a mood. Her brother's missing. And I know he's probably dead, so I know she doesn't know that, but just leave her be for a second, will you?
You have no
You little... You wanna die?
I'd like to see you try.
You fucking brat. Alright, let's go!
Come on, man. Don't harass a child.
Hey, calm down, guys. This isn't the time for this.
I don't think she's actually a child, but compared to you, she's a bit young and small. Leave her be, man.
It's not gonna do us any good.
I guess they really do not like each other. Which is weird, because I remember in the last ending, the first and I think only person Seven checked was Clover. Huh. Weird. It's weird, like, her pulse is what I mean. When all those bodies were on the stairs. Junpei sighed. Sometimes he wondered if the doors and puzzles were really the greatest challenge they faced.
Wait here for a minute, alright? I'm gonna go see if there are any other doors.
They didn't respond, but Junpei wasn't in the mood for a conversation anyway.
We just came through this door. And of course it's shut tight.
There's a short hallway on the left here, and an iron wall. I doubt I can get through it.
At last he gave up and returned to Seven, who was tapping lightly on the wooden door.
This door's the only option we've got, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Hey, something's written on the door. On that iron plate.
It says operating room. If this thing's telling the truth, there could be body parts inside here.
Well, this is probably not going to be pleasant.
Yep. Hold on.
Well, there's no point to standing around.
Oops. Oh, something about it made Junpei feel nervous.
Might as well go in and see what's waiting for us.
Seven grabbed the brass knob and slowly opened the door. The creak of the hinge sounded like the groan of an old woman.
What's wrong?
No, it's nothing.
A chill snaked its way down Junpei's spine.
Let's just go.
Are you okay? Quickly, he gathered what courage he could and took the first step into the room.
Huh?
Oops. I'm sorry, I don't know why I keep doing that. My mouse is in, like, a weird place. Seven followed with Clover right behind him. Part of the room just past the door was obscured by a screen. Okay, I moved my cursor way on the other side of the screen, so it should not happening.
What the hell is this?
Why don't we take a look?
Hey, Clover!
Clover's curiosity got the better of her, and she darted past Junpei to peer around the screen. Her scream nearly blew out Junpei's eardrums.
What?
Clover!
He and Seven ran toward Clover to see what had frightened her.
Hey, what's wrong?
They rounded the screen, and the cause of her outburst was immediately clear.
What the hell is this?
Okay, that was not as alarming as I thought it would. It's just a mannequin. I was scared that somehow Snake's body would be in this room instead, and I would have been really, really upset if Clover had to see that. Okay.
Is this a corpse?
It was something that looked kind of like a human lying across some kind of bed. No, not a bed. An operating table. The table sat on a rusty steel lift, and a cluster of bright operating lights shone down on it from the ceiling.
We should probably take a closer look.
Yeah.
Slowly they approached. As they got closer to the body, it became clear that it wasn't a body at all.
This is...
What the hell? That's just a huge doll or something.
Doll?
Clover did not look terribly comforted. Slowly as she approached the operating table and looked as intently as possible, as far away from as possible, at the thing, Junpei could see her relax.
You're right. It's only a doll. Man, it really scared me.
She heaved a great sigh of relief and wiped a little drops. What? Sorry. I was thinking about Little Women. During that sentence. Don't ask me why. And that's why I read it like that. And wiped a few drops of sweat from her forehead. Seven smirked.
Well, I guess it would have been weird if you actually had any balls.
What? Come on, man.
Shut it! Don't you start with me, fatty.
Why do they... What is this crap?
Oh, what's this? You want a piece of me, short stuff?
Yeah, bring it on, you whale!
Hey, guys, not again, okay? Seriously, knock it off.
I feel called out right now. Fun, in quotation marks, story. There was a time in, I think, high school, or maybe it was 8th grade. I think it was actually 8th grade. We were outside on the track for some reason, and I was jogging past, like, this group of guys, and I guess it looked like I was running towards them, and one of them said, and I'll remember for this for the rest of my life, he said, Oh, phew, I thought a whale was attacking me. And I think about that all the time. I'm like, man, that really hurts. So, before you say anything mean, just remember, that can stick with someone for the rest of their life. Because I remember all sorts of mean things people have said to me from years and years ago. But trying to remember anything nice, I can't really say the same about that.
Jeez. Anyway, it looks like he's got something the two of you could stand to have a little more of. I'm talking about a heart.
Huh? Oh, this? You mean on his chest?
Yeah.
It was set a little higher than normal for a human body, but from the shape of the organ, there could be no doubt that it was a heart.
Why would there be a heart in a doll?
I don't think it's a doll.
You think maybe it's like a medical mannequin or something?
Or maybe it's got more personal uses?
Ew, come on, man. Leave me be. Seven's grin was more than a little perverted. Clover glared at him.
Anyway, how about we take a look around this place? Let's go.
Okay.
I would have smacked him for that, man. This is not the time. What the heck? What on earth? I think my cat just, like, flicked a tiny droplet of pee or something at me. As I turned to look at her, and she was passing by the litter box, and I felt something wet on my lip for a second. That was really weird. I think it was just my own spit, but that really scared me. Ew. Sorry, no one needs to know that. I'm so sorry.
Sure thing.
Alright, seek a way out. Okay, this is a pretty simply shaped room. I don't have to wander around too much, it looks like. It does look like there's some extra doors, but yeah. So I'm actually not going to examine that first. Let me look at this instead. What on earth? Is this some sort of counting thing? There are 4 of these little yellow knife things. Okay, actually I'm gonna write this down. I've been very much underutilizing my notebook, so hold on. Okay, so I might have written that all down for no reason, but now I know. Let me click this. Scalpel. Gotcha. Alright, anything else of note? None of this other stuff looks useful. Yeah, it's all pretty rusty. I do not know how to do her voice. I don't think I've ever had to do it before. Oh, okay. So, judging by the fact that there is no further comment on that table, it looks like I did write that all down for no reason. Great. Anyway. Medical mannequin with its guts showing. Fun fact, I actually do really like stuff like anatomy. I don't know too much about it, like I'm not an expert or anything, but I feel like I do know a little bit more about it than, say, the average person. I just think it's really cool. I love knowing how things work, specifically like living things. I just love learning like biology and stuff like that. Like learning about genes and stuff was really cool, and you know, like cells. I was just like such a huge like life science in general type of nerd. Alright, a medical mannequin with its gut showing. I think I might have read that already. Ew. Gross. Hey Junpei, there's a slit in this thing's chest. Yeah, sure is. There's something in there. Maybe we can get it out. Ugh. Damn it. This stinking thing won't budge. It's stuck. Well, I guess you can't use force on this one then. You need something small that can fit into that little hole. No comment. I do have the scalpel. Let's see what I can do about it. An internal organ, specifically a lung. Okay. You can see this thing's internal organs. Alright. Okay, I can't crack. No, nothing for the crack. Just a wooden partition. Nothing special about it. A simple wooden partition. It separates the hallway from this operating room. Okay. Just double checking everything. What is this room about? Okay. It's just like a weird intermediate. What the? Preparation room. It's locked. We can probably find the key if we just look some more. Let's look somewhere else. I have no idea what I'm doing with this girl's voice, by the way. I'm so sorry for anyone who has to hear this crap. What's over here? Junpei, where are you going? That's the door we came through. The only thing out there is the numbered door. I'm pretty sure I don't need to tell you that numbered door is a one-way deal. So... you're saying there's no point in going back there, huh? And they're nodding. Awesome. Don't think I've forgotten, by the way, about that, in door 5, that the door was cracked and there was still that suspicious looking safe in there. I haven't forgotten. Okay, I did not investigate this door. Looks like it's locked. Guess we're gonna need a key for this one. My weird pet theory is that Snake went back and opened the safe, and those were the parts needed for the reds with the parts missing from them. Okay, what's all these bottles for? There are a whole bunch of bottles on the shelves. They all look like medicine. They've got labels, but they're all big medical words I don't understand. That's a lot of medicine. I wonder if one of these is a laxative. That's good thinking, actually. If we can coop out that bomb, the better. Yeah, it sounds kind of gross, but I'm pretty sure every one of us had the same idea. Oh, I'm so glad I wasn't just being gross talking about that when it first came up. If we had some laxatives, maybe we'd crap out the bombs Zero put in us. Unfortunately. Damn it. I don't know what medicine does what here. I mean, I know a little bit about medicine, because I've been on, like, a crap ton in my life. I have, like, a lot of medical issues, so, like, a lot of general purpose medicines I probably wouldn't know, but specifically, like, mental health medicine, I do know a bit about. And also, some laxatives, too, because I did have some issues with that in the past, before my gallbladder got removed. So I fit right in this room, since I have been on the operating table myself at one point in my life. There's a lot of different kinds of medication. It's hard to tell them apart. Anything else? Nope. I'm glad I double-checked that. Alright. The drawer is empty. Yeah, nothing there. You sure? You sure? Alright, I guess so. Oh, fake chest. What? This looks like... I don't even know what this looks like. Kinda looks like a rock, like one of those climbing wall rocks with, like, foot indentations. Maybe you're supposed to heat something like that gauze to kill the bacteria. There's a boiling thingy over there. There is something on the lid or the drawers. A thing for boiling tools to sterilize them. There's something in the drawer. Alright. You sure? Alright, I checked enough times, I'm pretty sure now. Okay, what the crap is this? Alright, what is this thing? What's this thing? It's got these short iron legs. Maybe it's a heater. There's something inside it. I don't know why I made him sound so annoyed with that. There's a pipe going outside. There's a pipe going outside. Hey, I know. Wait, hold on. Hey, I know. Let's go through that pipe and escape. Are you nuts? What the hell is wrong with you? Junpei, are you flexible like an octopus or something? Can I check one more time? There's a pipe going outside. Since we're not octopi, we can't go through that. Ah. Looks like it's probably a heater. There's something in it. Hey, that's it, I guess. Oh, joy. Hello, woman. Woo! Zooey mama. Hello, beautiful, I mean. Ah, there's some kind of device attached to the bed. Oops, my hair was in my glasses. It says kg on the panel, like kilogram? Is this a scale? I mean, I would think so. This bed doesn't look very comfortable. Another medical mannequin. From the looks of it, this one's a chick. She has a name, too. Lucy. Poor thing. Looks like Miss Lucy only has a head and left arm. Maybe we're supposed to gather all her parts. I'm trying to remember. I played this game a long time ago where I had to collect different body parts from someone. I know in Rusty Lake Roots you had to collect a bunch of body parts as sacrifices, but was it Misao? I think it might have been Misao that I'm thinking of. Alright, can I put this chest on? See, his head and left arm are sitting on the bed. Maybe something will happen if we gather all our body parts. Okay, I'm guessing we need all of them. There's a scale. Okay, we gave her some privacy. What the crap? There's more of this stuff? They use these for surgery, right? Let's see. Syringes, cups, a plate. There's a sort of scissor-ish thing. That's what they called me back in high school. No one called me that. Okay, can I touch that? Forceps. Gotcha. Nice, nice. What about that bulb thing? Nope. What about these big syringes? That's sad. I thought maybe we could do like an enema or something and crap out the thing. A white cloth. Well, can I remove it? Oh, I guess that's just another view of the same thing. That's weird. Okay. I'll finally examine this. This doll over here looks like a woman. You mean Lucy? Yeah. Hey, this thing says something too. It says, John. Miss Lucy over here has only got a head and a left arm. Looks like John still got all his parts though. All of them? I don't know, I think a few were missing from what I saw. What the hell's going on here? Alright, can I look? Operating table, do you think old operating table something is? Oh, sorry, I was choking on nothing. I have no idea. Hey, I wonder what this thing is. It says KG on the display. You think maybe it's a scale? I mean, yeah, can I look at this guy? Hello? Okay, I guess I cannot look at this guy. Okay, let me try the forceps now. Gotcha, fake organ. Nice. Anything else? The chest of the medical mannequin. One of the organs is missing. The organ is? Organ? Really clever. I expected more from you. Oh, like you could do better. I like that joke. It made me have a little chuckle. Oh, there's some sort of littleness thing. Why don't you try opening it? Can't. There's no handle. I can't get under it with my nails either. Alright. What about a scalpel? Guess not. Nope. Why can I not look at this guy? Am I stupid? I don't care about John Liner. Okay. There's something that appears to be a scale attached to the bed. Can I open it? No. Here. Okay, nice. Great. That's a lot of tools. Okay, I can't look at that again, so I guess that's useless to me. I have a fake organ. I put it in there? No. I put this in there? No. Okay. Alright, I'm a bit perplexed now. No key. Alright. So I feel like I've looked at most everything, so I'm a bit confused. A table with a scalpel and forceps. They're all rusty though, don't think they'll be really useful. Now, what on earth do I do here? Can I take a scalpel to him? How the freak do I look at this guy? Hello? Am I losing my mind? Oh, I guess we're back to another round of clicking until something happens. I'll be right back. Until I figure it out. Okay, so I was goofing around a bit, and I found a door that says preparation room. I mean, I found this door already, but I finally clicked on the name, like the plaque. It says preparation room. Wow, I'm so glad I brought you here with me to experience that. Okay, back to searching. Lo and behold, this one also has a plaque, and it says chemical closet. And that's it. Oh man, I'm losing it a little bit. I'm so sorry. Okay, I confess I've been here for a very long time, and I did regrettably have to look up the next step. And I really do not like doing that, but you know, if I do that, I will own up to it. And it turns out that apparently I need to cut into this with the scalpel. And I probably would not have gotten that because I just straight up forgot that searching and combining tools was a thing you could do. I feel really embarrassed and sad about that. That's all I read. I don't know anything that comes after this, but sure. Let's try cutting this organ with a scalpel. Great. Oh, yeah, when I looked at that organ, it did kind of look like there's a line that you should have cut through. Organ key. Great. Alright. Man, if only I'd remembered a basic game mechanic. Alright, well, I unlocked the chemical room. And I feel even more hopeless now. Junpei, there's a bottle of iron powder on the shelf. How do you know it's iron? The label says Phi. Phi stands for iron, right? Yes, that's correct. Hey Junpei, you think there are any slugs on this? Man, I hope so. I love slugs. Huh? Well, if there are, I was thinking we could put salt. Over, I hate you. Sorry, I hate you. Any empathy I had for you is gone. Out the window. What's she pointing at? The label states... Not cool. That means, sodium chloride. Salt, huh? Oh my god, what was that? You think Seven will shrivel up if we put it on him? What? Hey, you say something? Okay, I think I'm recording. I keep getting scared that I'm pausing and unpausing things at the wrong time. And I do not like having to actually edit anything. Something stinks. Is it coming from this bottle? It says NH3. Well, of course that stinks. It's ammonia. Okay, I didn't recognize that one at first glance. I do know, like, a lot of simple, elements. What the? I did not mean to even click that. Alright, there's a note on top of the table. Iron equals 1, salt equals 2, water equals 3. Okay. Carbon dioxide equals question mark, ammonia equals question mark, ethanol equals question mark. Alright, let me write this down real quick. I'm not even gonna pause because I'm a quick writer and I don't have much to write. Iron, 1. Actually, I'm going to do... Alright, 2, H2O, 3, CO2, and ammonia, question mark, and ethanol, question mark. My foot hurt for some reason suddenly. Okay. I had to write that, so I had to sit with me through there. Okay. What do you think this is a hint for? Maybe it's got something to do with this box? This kind of reminds me of a puzzle in, Chants of Sennaar. Mild spoilers for that. Ahead. So basically in the section with the scientist, there is a puzzle where you have to, like, figure out the... There's a lot of math in that section as well. And clearly I struggled with that as well, knowing me. And, you had to, like, figure out combinations of different things and find their values to create a specific key. Like, you had to have all the right, elements to create the same key. I mean, the certain key to unlock a door. And I just thought of that. Because it kind of looked like a machine like this, but my memory's not so great, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, spoilers over. Maybe it's got something to do with this box. Alright. Blue liquid. What is this? It looks like there's something inside that bottle. Why don't you try pouring some out into the cap? Can't see any reason why not. What's that? It's bright blue. Do you think it's alien blood? Ugh. Where the hell did that come from? Then what do you think it is, Seven? I don't know, some sort of special bath soap? Ugh, what a boring guess. Red liquid. Right. It looks like there's something inside that bottle. Alright, well this is the same. What's that? It's bright red. Do you think it's blood? Okay, I feel like I should have read the first one. I mean, this one first, for it to make more sense with the next one. No, blood's thicker than that. Then what is it? It's me. Alright. Box is locked. Looks like I have to enter a passcode on the keypad to open it. I can only enter 3 numbers. Alright, once you input the number, press E. If you mess up, press C. Let's give it a shot. I do not want to give it a shot. They're probably going to give me a hint, and I will, I guess, read it. But I don't want to. Okay, thankfully they did not give me a hint. Ah, I was not ready. Rectangular table. I wonder, did people mix medicine on this thing? Bottle of salt. Oh, I'm glad I checked that again. Na is sodium, and Cl is chloride. Yes. So salt is made up of 1 sodium atom and 1 chloride atom. Wow, thanks for the chemistry lesson. Fun fact, chemistry was my least favorite of all the science classes. I've heard physics is also pretty bad, but I thankfully never had to take a physics class. Right? Right, there's a bottle of iron powder on the shelf. It says Phi on the bottle. Right? Oh, I guess these are hints. I thought it was going to be funny dialogue. Iron is Phi. It's a molecule with only 1 atom. Right, so this is to help me figure out what the others are made of. Ammonia is... So, nitrogen and then I think hydrogen. Yeah. Yes. Ammonia is of... Right. Yes, that's what I was thinking. Oh, good stuff. Let's go for a drink. What are you talking about? Is there ethanol? I'm talking about that bottle. It says... Alright, 2... Okay, I should write this down, actually. Ah... Oh my god. Pain. And... C2H5OH. Ah, pain. How do you recognize that at a glance? Are you some freak? It's ethanol. That's right, it's also known as ethyl alcohol. It's pretty much what booze is made of. So, you're gonna drink it? Nah, I won't. I might say that's what is it. It might say that's what it is on the label, but there could be anything in there. So you would if you knew for sure what was in there. Good to know. Hey, Junpei. There's dihydrogen monoxide on the shelf. You mean water? Why don't you just say water? Okay. What's this? It's like a can with a spray nozzle. It says CO2. It says a can filled with carbon dioxide. Okay. Yes. Okay, can I combine this crap real quick? Okay, guess not. I tried. Okay. Let me figure this out, I guess. So, let's see. Water? Okay. I will try and puzzle around with this and then get back to you because I hate chemistry. And if I try to do anything like this, it'll take forever. And I'll have to be writing in my notebook a lot to figure it out. So I'll be back with you whenever I get that done with, I guess. Bye. Actually, no. I feel like I'm still missing something. Oh, yes. Yes. Are you gonna give me more hints? No. Is it 4, 5, and 6? Is it gonna be that easy? No. I feel like iron doesn't matter because it didn't like show up in anything else. I'm so confused right now, man. This thing won't open. Is it locked? We probably need to put in a passcode. I mean, geez, they even got a keypad on there. How much more obvious can you get? I can only enter 3 numbers. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Okay, I did not expect that to work. How about 4, 5, 7? No. Okay. I'm so confused. That's about normal now. Alright. Oh my god. You know what? I think I just realized the solution to this puzzle, and it's way easier than I thought. So, let me look at this note again. Alright, so... I was thinking about how weird it was. They mentioned that iron is like a single molecule thing. But the thing is, like... Okay, so, iron has 1. Salt has 2. Sodium chloride, yes. Those are the 2. And then water is H2O, so 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen. So that is 3 total. And looking at my notes, carbon dioxide has 3. Right, let me put 3 next to that. Ammonia is 4. And ethanol is 7, I think 9? So is it 3, 4, 9? Oops, I did not mean to do that. Alright, let me try it. 3, 4, 9. Nice! Okay, I was really overthinking that, and I'm very relieved that it was not as hard as I thought it would be. Alright, I have a fake heart. Interesting. Fake right arm. Nice. Can I cut into the fake heart, now that I know that's a thing I can do? No, I do not have a scalpel anymore. Can I use a key in this fake heart? No. Can I remove this key and put it in this fake chest? No. Okay. Anything else I miss in there? An empty box, there's nothing left inside. Well, ain't that just great?
You think we should go back?
Uh-oh, I'm scared. Let me check my recording time. Okay, looks like I am almost 10 full minutes over time, but I do want to really finish this, this room. So I think I might actually record a 3rd episode after this, which is unprecedented. But, I am really in the flow today. Ignore all the mistakes I've made and the fact that I had to, for the first time, look up a solution to something. because I just simply forgot that I could combine items. I'm still so ashamed of that. Oh my god. I was clicking literally everything for like 10 full minutes. Oh, okay. I might actually write in my notes, remember to search and combine items in big letters. I'm actually doing that now. While I'm writing this, I'm going to do my outro. So thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.